Finally, the suspense over the BJP list in Karnataka is over. The party has released a list of 189 candidates and brought in a whopping 52 faces, which means, like I said, 27% new candidates in this list. The big losers, as India Today had told you earlier, are all the veterans, including Ishwarappa, Jagdish Shettar, and possibly certain others. We're still decoding that long list that has just dropped. 9 sitting MLAs have been dropped in total. One of the big gainers is Yediyurappa's son Vijendra, who's been given a ticket from Shikaripura constituency. We will be decoding that big BJP list for you over the next 1 hour with all the details, and our frontline team from Delhi and Bengaluru reporting on every aspect of this long-awaited BJP list. Let's go straight across to our reporters. Nabila Jamal on the ground. Paulami Saha has been tracking everything from the BJP headquarters side as well. Nabila, to you first for a first reaction. 189 candidates, much of the suspense over. Many of the things that India Today had reported have obviously been proven true. The big takeaways, if you could list them for us.
Right, Shiv, I'd like to tell our viewers the biggest takeaways here is those fighting the big guns of the Congress. And it was India Today who predicted this first. Who's going to be fighting Siddaramaiah in Varuna? It appears that former Minister V. Somanna of the BJP, who's also seen as a turncoat, he's now been fielded opposite Siddaramaiah and Varuna. This was India Today's exclusive news break. We were the first to reveal this inside information, and that's exactly what's come true. V. Somanna now to fight Siddaramaiah in Varuna. Of course, it is Siddaramaiah's home turf. Varuna is his home turf. But at the end of it, the BJP here projecting that it is going to put up a tough fight against Siddaramaiah in his own home turf. Now, let me also take you through who's going to be fighting DK Shivkumar in his constituency, Kanakpura. It appears that again, Minister R. Ashok, who is the MLA of Padmanabhanagar, he is also going to be fighting DK Shivkumar in Kanakpura, which is also again a big sign going out that the BJP is putting up a tough candidate, a minister as big as R. Ashok, who's a prominent face within the party, who's going to be fighting DK Shivkumar in Kanakpura. And who's going to be fighting H.D. Kumaraswamy in his home turf of Chenpatta. C.T. Yogeshwar. C.T. Yogeshwar was someone who was fighting for a seat for a while now. It doesn't seem like he is much of a strong candidate.
Nabila, just hold on for a moment. Just hold on for a moment. I just want to break that piece of information. Very, very important. I want to take it one at a time. Let's put that breaking on our screens right now. Let's put that breaking news on our screens right now on what India Today had just told you first. Nobody had predicted that this was going to happen. India Today stuck its neck out, and we've just told you which big guns are going to fight against which in this first list. Let's put that second piece of breaking. Let's put that second piece of breaking news here. 10 sitting MLAs have been dropped. 52 new faces have been brought in. Let's get the second piece of breaking news that's just coming in now on who the big fights are going to be against. Who are the people being fielded in the big fights? Let's put that on our screens. We'll have that on our screen in just a moment from now. There you go. India Today told you first on the biggest fights in Karnataka. And here are those details validating India Today's reporting. V. Somanna will be fighting against Siddaramaiah in Varuna. That's the first big fight India Today had told you first. R. Ashok, sitting minister, will be fighting against DK Shivkumar in Kanakpura. That's the second big fight that we're bringing to you here on India Today. 2 big news breaks confirmed for the first time here. Nobody else had reported it, and we're telling you first. C.P. Yogeshwar goes up against H.D. Kumaraswamy in Channapatna as well. R. Ashok versus DK Shivkumar in Kanakpura. Nabila, R. Ashok, Somanna, Yogeshwar are going to be the proposed giant slayers. What the BJP is hoping will be the giant slayers in this upcoming election. What's the mood on those names?
You know, let me tell you, it was in fact our India Today Karnataka Bureau, Nagarjun Dwarkanath, in fact, who himself was the first to break it on our channel, on the Somanna, who is a 5-time MLA from Govindrajpura of Bengaluru, going to be fielded against Siddaramaiah in Varuna. So we are looking at a caste equation here, which ideally should have been a Kuruba versus Kuruba, but the Somanna is a Lingayat. And it appears that the BJP has decided to field a Lingayat candidate in a Kuruba-dominated area, which is, of course, a big shock and a statement, undoubtedly. And let me tell you, V. Somanna hasn't been very keen on contesting Siddaramaiah. In fact, as much as the news, circulated, there was a lot of talk that V. Somanna will be fielded. Somanna was very tactful in handling the entire commotion, saying, I'm not keen. He said it very clearly, I'm not keen on contesting from Varuna. It almost appears that he's been forced to contest Siddaramaiah, which means he's going to be giving up his sitting seat, where he was an MLA 5 times around from Bengaluru's Govindrajpura, which has almost a 70,000 population of Lingayats. So Somanna to be moved to a Kuruba-dominated area is going to be, going to be a very interesting fight, undoubtedly. Now, coming down to R. Ashok, let me tell you, R. Ashok is a strong man, multiple-time MLA, sitting MLA and a minister from Padmanabhanagar. He is going to now be fighting D.K. Shivkumar in Kanakapura. And this is another statement which the BJP is making, considering that D.K. Shivkumar is a strong man. He in fact is a Wakaliga, and in that area where DK dominates, R. Ashok, a sitting minister, to take on a mighty man like DK is a statement, but a big question mark on winnability for the BJP. But at the end of it, clearly here BJP making bold moves, Shiv. The only weakling I see here is CP Yogeshwar, who's really struggling for a ticket right for a long time now. He was in fact waiting for a strong footing within the BJP. He lost his constituency some time ago. He's come back to be fielded opposite HD Kumarswamy in Chennapatna.